Well, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Valerie from Illumination Portal, and there's Miss Diana Bowles from Oil Painter. Uh, say your channel name for me, Diana, so I can put it in the
Oh,
thing.
oil painter, OILPNTR
Mm-hmm.
at AOL.com. Is that what you're looking for?
Well, your channel, like, because every time I look up your channel, I can't. It says something. It says that has letters before oil painter. And I never know what it means. Like GL or
Sometimes I see oil painter -DB.
that's it. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna put at oil painter.
But that's something that I don't do. That's something that YouTube comes and goes with.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I got banned off of Facebook today till Wednesday. They got sick of my shit.
What did you
Anyhow,
do?
I go crazy on the politics, so they probably just want to shut me up.
And what did you post? Or are you
God,
going to get banned here if you say it?
I don't even care. They can take it.
That's
They,
ridiculous.
they already
They
demonetized
can
me.
do that stuff, but we can't speak.
I know, right? That's bullshit. That's why I'm like, I chose not to do this for money or, get. They already stopped me from being monetized on here because they said I didn't connect to a bank account, but then they won't let me connect to a bank account. So I don't know what's going on.
How about if I just connect to my name?
I know, right? Well, look at this. We have Barbara Hart Love, Shar Clark. Hi, Kendra
Yeah.
Lester, Millie
Millie DePrada, Kendra.
Love,
Who else we got?
love
Barbara Hart
seeing
Love.
such
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
the beautiful souls here.
Yeah.
Well, Diana and I are here this week because we're going to be every Sunday. Next Sunday is the full moon in Leo, but this week has been huge. I think we touched on it last Sunday about we had every personal planet in the sun conjuncting Pluto. So this is a big week in Aquarius. So it is a really big week. Now, tomorrow, while we have Neptune up here in the background, Neptune goes into Aries and doesn't leave again. So 155 years, Neptune will not be in Pisces. So enjoy these last few. And this is
All
20.
55 years of them. All
and
coming out.
it is too, Diana, because it's like the last second, right? We're at 29:59. It goes to 30, then it goes to zero,
Yeah.
actually. And that is the culmination of everything for 155 years. So you got to think of all the spiritual transformation you've been through, all of receiving your intuition and all your skills and abilities and all the confusion.
Well, and don't you feel, I already feel the I am that I am.
Yeah,
Been feeling it for a week.
yeah,
That
yeah.
we are the Godhead. We as individuals are the Godhead. That others have tried to take the power away from us, from our personal understanding of our soul and our heart and our mind and the connection between it all.
Well, and for a lot, like right now, they're still trying to do that because the illusion, delusion, and confusion that we're seeing play out politically is that end degree of Neptune. That just doesn't it just doesn't go away tomorrow when Neptune changes back over to Aries. But for a lot, but most of us here have done the work, have been through the have gone through the transitions where what's true, what's not, because Neptune's foggy. I mean, it's fog. It's if you're not, if it is, sometimes we're navigating that fog, and I mean, let's face it, the world is navigating the fog. A lot of us, though, have been working on the light workers, love workers, energy workers who have been putting the work in, understand that it's time now to take all that upgraded intuition and instinct and do something with it, because that's what you're going to want to do in Aries. You're going to want to do something. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say that conjunction between Neptune and Saturn makes us feel cut off. And look at the events that have gone on, from the weather event to the events that have been going on in Milwaukee, in Minnesota. And it's
go ahead.
Well, I mean, when we look at that and we think about Uranus being in sextile to Saturn and also in sextile to Neptune by orb, this is opportunity for us to find our own inner balance, which is going to make it easier for us to reintegrate with.
It's true. Yeah, because we're becoming our own leaders, our own I am. You know, you understand, you trust your instincts, you trust your intuition, and you can speak it out into the world now without. And you remember when we were like, I don't know, 30 years ago, maybe even not so long ago, if someone said, "Who do you think you are?" Because you'd see something psychically and you'd say it and then shut up immediately because, you know, you're not supposed to show that part of yourself. I've kind of felt that throughout my life. We got more people. Old Windwalker. I love that name. Aaron's here. Polly's here. Karen Stas is here. Hi, Karen. Oh, it's good to see everybody. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. So this is a big deal. Jan Sui. Cool name. Jan Sui. It's a big week because then tomorrow we have the Neptune entering Aries fully in the afternoon. And then on Tuesday we have Mars conjunct Pluto in Aquarius, exact at 3 degrees. And let me say something about that, because I have Mars conjunct Pluto in my chart. It's not exact. It's a 4-degree orb, I think, 4. And it's not an easy, it's not. As a teenager, I was a mess. Just let me put it that way. Took a lot to learn how to calm down, to not be so spicy, right? But it's part of my journey. I was not an easy teenager, I can tell you that. But,
right.
You know.
Well, there's a lot of psychology going on. You know, I feel like even those who have had no interest in it all this time, what's motivational? Why are people freaking out? What's going on? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? I mean, we can explain things through the stars, through math, through all sorts of different ways. But when we come down to the diagnostics, we also need to include the psychological impact that all of this is having on us as individuals, right? And that Uranus is also trining Mars right now. So that is our creativity, our ability. Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing. Well, you've got other things on your chart that I don't have.
Well, you just gave me Estrella and Vulcan. I didn't have them.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you draw the lines? Well, this right here, these kites, these two kites, they're going to be.
They're locked.
In February. Yeah, what I was showing you, they're interlocked. That beautiful trine that I was showing you for when the sun goes into Taurus, right? I had just held up my phone and showed you what the sun what it was going to look like. What a beautiful configuration. And those two side kites, tops of the kites, the mini trines, you know, the mini grand trine is what it's often referred to.
Yeah, and they're kind of like the background energy, but they're the powerhouses. They're the powerhouses. And Diane and I were talking in the back. You know, this pile up in Aquarius with we have Straya, Mars, Pluto, Sun, Vesta, Mercury, and Venus, all in. And Venus is out front. I want to bring that up because that pile up is going to go into Pisces, near the Pisces new moon, and then into the Aries new moon. It's just going to keep going. It starts to break up a little in Taurus. That's why she was bringing up Taurus. So that's
it. Right. The only thing that is still, they're not even together. They're not close enough. Is Venus is at the end of Aries as the Sun is in the beginning of Aries. And then before you know it, Venus goes in on March 30th, goes into Taurus. And she's in Taurus the whole time that the Sun is in Aries. So when the Sun finally gets into Aries, when the Sun is at 2 degrees of Aries, Venus is at the end of it getting ready to get out. She's at 28 degrees of Aries. It's at the, you know, it's like they're not really in a conjunction. They're parallel. I haven't looked at it good enough to see what's in between them. But
right. And the reason why we're bringing it up is because Venus is out front. She stays out front until October. Then she does retrograde. Yeah, so she's forging the path. Right. So what you love and value inside of you is forging the path. No matter where you have Venus, Venus is being highlighted and it's in your chart.
And I talked about her this morning on Sunday on the sofa. I was talking about her sigil and the sign of Taurus, not even realizing that we would be bringing her up tonight. But I'm trying to do a little bit of that every week till I get them all covered. Anyway, so
Leah, thank you for this little notebook. I love notebooks. She sent me seeds in this notebook, and I'm so grateful. Thank you.
That's cool for your new summer garden. Yeah,
I can't wait. I honestly can't wait to be out there digging in the dirt. Oh my gosh!
I have a nice, beautiful little Polish mermaid box. Poland is known for these little beautiful little boxes, cedar lined boxes, and Leah had anointed it with something, and when I opened, I've had it Leah, 2 years now, and I opened that lid and the aroma is still in it. And the obsidian mala bracelets that you gave me a couple years ago, I keep them in that box.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
And I actually meant to put them on tonight, but I was busy eating tofu.
How's everybody? I hope everybody's hanging out with the weather. And, we do want to, we are going to do a little prayer for Minnesota, for our country, for the world towards the end. It's, the reason why Denise is here. Hi, Denise. Yeah. The reason why we're coming on every Sunday, because we know this is a very, extraordinary changing time. This is epic, right? And it's literally life changing. We're leaving the old era, going into the new era, but we're still in the chaos zone. We're still creating that, and we're the ones that create it. But the old has to come up to be exposed, and we all make that choice on who. Are we going to follow the delusion, or are we going to follow our hearts, and we're watching people that just seem to be very slow. It's frustrating, but we're going to get through it. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. And Aquarius is about freedom, first and foremost, humanitarianism, freedom for all. Everybody has a seat at the table. They are innovative, right? They find new ways to coexist together and be together. And you can't fight that energy. You can't fight that Uranus energy that's in full force right now. And they're trying their hardest, and it looks like they're succeeding, but there's no way to like wrestle Uranus down into.
Uranus is a double whammy because it's a fixed planet and it's in the fixed sign of Taurus. And Pluto is in its fixed sign across the way of Aquarius. So, I mean, you got to let Uranus take the lead.
Yeah. And with all that, and I'm bringing in Uranus because it's one of the rulers of Aquarius, Saturn and Uranus. Well, we know Saturn's being restructured. He's been in Pisces for 3 years. He's still at the end, so he's still trying to figure. But when he goes, I think he'll go ahead of Neptune in about a month, where he's going to be forging the path of the structure. How do we structure a higher consciousness reality for humanity?
And just a little reminder for people: before Uranus was discovered, Saturn was the ruler of Aquarius.
That's
so
right.
It wasn't until
That's right
1772 when
that one was down there.
I think that's on the time it was discovered.
I wonder if we were around talking about it back then. Oh my gosh, how crazy! It just popped in my head.
But the Freemasons would have been, and that would have been Ben and George and Thomas Jefferson. Yeah. The whole list goes on and on and on, and LaFont and everybody, all those streets in DC except for one. I'm sure you know which one that is, and that will change.
Yeah.
We'll name a public dump.
Yeah, I don't want to see him get named after anything. And that's the thing too with Aquarius, like there will be new revolutionaries, leaders coming in. Now,
yeah,
I keep looking around like who is that? Who is it? Because a lot of us have this same mindset, right? Who is it? Who has the voice? That's going to be coming in, I feel. Don't you feel that? Like somebody's going to break through and be that, Martin Luther King type.
I think, yeah. I had drawn this card before we came on, the martyr card.
Oh, whoa.
Right. But yeah. It's about the divine feminine. She's the matron of the blind, right? And it's about honesty and the shame and restitution. And who do we have that is going to help us with this? Well, in our group chat with our friends, there was a video that came out that was in that church with everybody singing. There's going to be another preacher. One that we can all lock into, like Martin Luther King was one we could all walk into.
Yeah. I love that. I feel that person is about to really, there's a group. There's in the groups, okay, look at the Black Panthers are coming back in. Like that's part of this Aquarius stuff too. More and more groups standing for freedom, standing for our rights, our freedoms, our Constitution. The Constitution's a living document that could have been being upgraded this whole time to track with how society and its changes are, but they kept suppressing it a lot, unless it was in favor of the money,
Yeah. Millie says, staying grounded, centered, and sovereign. Yes, that's beautiful, Millie. That's what we need to do. And you know, as far
You
as
said that, that's what I picked. Sorry.
is that
It's crazy. You're saying stay sovereign, grounded, and centered, and I got Earth Star chakra activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. And Diana and I were talking in the back where she said the goddesses, and I'm like, yeah, the goddesses are going to pull us through this. You know, this is who the divine feminine has got to be balanced, and once they're balanced, that'll really balance the divine masculine. Because nobody's been balanced for thousands of years, you know.
right? That's so very true. And if you know, politically, if Newsom keeps up as he is, he could very well be the next one to go to.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Hopefully he rises to prominence.
He has the guts to stand up against this, Newsom, and you know, it is amazing to me, and I'm sure everybody is feeling this, of the silence coming from our supposed representatives in Congress. It's amazing to me how nobody is even pushing back hardly. Now, they say they're going to. The Senate says they're not going to increase the ICE current budget, which is already ridiculous, but this will give it like
$90 billion. We can't lose sight of the fact that they've already got $90 billion. I mean,
billion.
So don't fund it anymore, but that money, I mean, a lot of it's been used up, but it ain't gone.
No, I mean, if they went through 90 billion, well, I could see it because Trump he's just stealing everything that's not nailed down.
Well, what he's put in his pocket, that's true.
Mm-hmm. And you know, but I don't know where in the heck I was. I had a reading, or I think it was in our practice, where I kept getting the U.S. has a secret fund, like there's like in case of emergency fund like this that isn't able to be absconded with. I don't know. I might just be crazy. I care about it.
Somebody throw a Coke bottle on your head. Did you ever see that movie, The Gods Must Be Crazy?
Yeah.
That is one of the greatest movies ever.
Aw, here's the diamond you were talking about. This is oh my goodness, Golden Future. No, who is it? I might be wrong. Diana Cooper's Magic of Unicorns.
Oh God!
It's the cosmic diamond.
I'll tell you what. I'm back in my fairies this year. I decorated my Christmas tree, which is still up, with fairies and glass ornaments. And Aaron did the village for me when he came, and it's beautiful because he said, "Mom," I said something. I didn't say anything. He said, "Well, I didn't use all the stuff." I said, "Yeah, I know, that's fine. Every year it's different anyway." And he says, "I wanted it to be like it was when I was little, so I went with just the stuff we had in the beginning."
Aww.
So it was 42 years ago that I made this village. I built the houses for this village.
That's cool.
And he dug out, the original people I painted. They were from a Lionel train set. You can get all these things to put together and paint from Lionel. Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, he sought out the stuff that was part of the original, which includes some of my mother's paper houses. It's very cool. He did a very good job.
Well, he want, and look, that's kind of goes with this energy. We're at that closing of that era, and he wanted to feel what that felt like again, at 40. I think it's beautiful. I love this that Gina wrote. I agree with you here, Gina. I don't think there will be one voice this time. I think they'll access to many. And that's the Aquarius is the many. They rule the 11th house. They rule collective. And I always keep hearing, uh, oh, now my brain, a council of elders. Always hear that when I don't see a president. I don't see, but I don't know how are we going to vet these people.
Oh,
but
how do we change this? Yeah.
Yeah. And do you want to do a reading for us? Selma is asking for some help.
Yes.
May I have a reading on job opportunities in the coming month, as I have been jobless since October 2025. And okay, immediately I got that was something you had. You were put on pause, basically, is what I just heard. Put on pause. But it's coming. You're going to come out of it soon, I feel. I'm going to pull a couple cards.
Yes, I like that idea, pulling cards.
Yeah.
Okay. What other decks did I bring out today? Well,
You're Diana surrounded by decks.
I know thousands of decks here, and it's like none of these are the appropriate one.
Kind of fun.
I wouldn't say that. But I'm gonna go with some old school Pamela Coleman Smith Rider-Waite.
Nice.
What the?
I think I'm gonna go with a dragon tarot. A dragon tarot. I just love the dragons, and that's another thing. The dragons, everything is the elementals, the dragons, the angels. Everybody's here. Everybody's here, assisting humanity.
Yeah, I mean the fairies. I just happened to be cruising through YouTube and stumbled on a YouTube video, and it's UFO TV. It's about fairies. I put the link in the group chat, but it was like an hour and a half film. It was a feature film, and it was this guy, and I had forgotten all about him. He makes fairy houses using cold pour ceramic and stones and sticks that he collects in the woods and the houses. They're just tremendous. And I went, oh my God, I forgot all about this guy. So I was enthralled by watching this movie. And, I'd already pulled all the fairies for the Christmas tree this year. I've got this guy right here behind me because he's too big for the tree. I got a lot of big ones in there already. So
it looks so cool there. It looks just like a cozy cottage with all your little buddies all around. I love it.
I feel that way. So
if anyone wants a reading, because we got two more. Do you mind doing readings?
No, okay. I think that we should make this a bigger part of our thing.
Okay.
For sure. Cool. I have a couple cards already for her.
Okay.
So first of all, trust divine timing, okay? Trust timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Time is not running out. You may feel like it, but time is not running out. And then the next card is double mission. Light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. So even though you may not be able to draw a paycheck for it, there is something else that you can do to help stimulate a change in the energy. And then from Pamela Coleman Smith, what is the wound? Yeah. What is the wound that you have that you're working so hard and you're not seeing it? It's like, it's there, you can feel it, for whatever reason, you've lost your job and can't find another one, but it's the whole picture hasn't made itself clear to you yet.
Mm-hmm.
Next card is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, staying grounded. We're back to that. Staying grounded. Something is going to come your way, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have the Pentacles. Something is going to come your way.
Mm-hmm.
I love that deck. I need to get that.
I got the Nine of Pentacles too with you. That was so cool.
There you go. And then
Yep.
we got the Empress. So it's coming your way.
Yeah, it is.
It's going to come your way. And the fact that she's the 3 card and you had the 3 of Swords.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Hi, Pam Anderson. I feel like this was a healing. I'm getting big time. You needed to be, your team wanted you to connect inside. But right, we lose our job, and what do? We stress and we have anxiety, and we can't relax.
Yeah.
So we're not really connected.
Well, that's something else about today with that Chiron and
Mm-hmm.
Aries and Venus is oh God, she's the healing heart. Venus is the healing heart with Chiron, and Venus being in Aquarius and Chiron being in Aries. She's in a place where they are in a sextile to each other, and they're doing it. They're like, okay, we can work on this together. We can find the healing together. So something has to heal before you can go forward on a new job.
Yes, that's what I'm getting to. It's really important to and this is the hardest thing to do, is to relax when you're in ultimate. You're just stressed, right? You have no job, and it's very stressful. And do the opposite of what you're doing is what I just heard. It'll calm your nervous system, this is big right now. Our nervous systems are being upgraded, but when you're stressed, you can't connect to your team, even though they are talking to you. They are there, and I pray that you're having those conversations, because there's that healing thing going on. What Diana's talking about, something is going on within you and Nick, I just heard really loud the fear and lack. The fear of lack. It's not an easy thing to heal, requires trust. I'm hearing trust in the universe, trust in your team, trust in yourself. Put even a little baby step towards it will start opening other doors for you, because even though I got the tower, and the tower was actually reversed. So let me say that.
It's like, the worst is behind you now.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the 9 of Wands. So we're coming. But then you got the 9 of Pentacles, which is really good. And then the Wheel of Fortune. And the 6 of Pentacles. And on the bottom was the Ace of Wands. So you're creating something new is coming in for you. Absolutely sure. Dinah, on the Wheel of Fortune is a 10. Okay. They wanted me to look at the number. 9, 10, 9, 10. Like there's it's coming in sequence for you. Allow the healing, allow the fear. You've probably felt a lot of fear since November.
Well, look, she had 3 9s, right?
Yeah.
I had a 9. You had 2 9s.
And the 6 of Pentacles is really good too. That was the last one.
And that,
right?
the 6 of Pentacles is even, Steven, balance. What are they giving you?
Yeah, that's what I was feeling. Come back into your balance, and it'll come through. Honor this time. It's winter time. We are in a huge transition. Allow yourself to really face those fears the best you can. Trust in the universe.
We have another question.
Oh yeah, we have a few.
Do we have a lot? I can't see everybody's chat.
It's okay. Let's see. Hold on. I got. Let's go. Hi, Viviani. Good to see you. All right. So let's see. Jen Sui, am I saying that right? Was next. So we have 5 here, and I'm just going to go back and check the chat one more time, make sure I didn't miss anybody.
Well, I've got one from Old Windwalker too.
Yeah, have her. Got hers for sure.
Okay.
Fear, yeah. So Selma is saying yes, the fear of lack, not knowing the unknown, and we're never going to know the unknown, honey. The whole point of coming to Earth in physical form is for the magic of exploring and experiencing, and yeah, we want guarantees and we want to know that everything's going to be okay, but we are closing an old era. You're in this chat, you're a higher consciousness, light worker, love worker, energy worker. You are on the path. It is going to open up for you as you trust. The more you trust, it's not easy, I know that, but you are you're coming out of it. You are coming out of it. Let me make sure on the chat. Hi, Kayla. You're welcome, Selma. Keep us updated. Let us know what goes on for you, because it's of course you're doing the filling out looking for the job. Oh, big. Okay, we were just talking. They said Venus, focus on what you love and value. Don't do things that don't bring you any joy, because that's just going to keep you in that old era, right? We are to follow our hearts and do our Venus, what we love and value, what would give you the most joy. Allow yourself to go and go for that, no matter if there's any money, time, space limitations. Believe that there's openings, because there is. As soon as you decide, I'm going to try for this, my heart, the universe opens the doors for you. It's really cool. Okay, Jan Sui, can I have a reading on my purpose? Struggling with finding meaning at the moment. Thank you. You're welcome.
Well, I have pulled a few cards, so I'll go ahead. You are an empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what is not yours. So this is part of the problem. It's not just your feelings. You don't know how to separate yourself from the others, from the people around you. You walk into a room and you pick up all the energy. You hear all the voices. You hear everything that they're thinking. You feel what they're feeling, and you don't know what's yours and what's not yours, right? So you have to take charge of that. And part of the ability to take charge of that comes from the aquamarine dragon from Neptune. How about that?
That is so cool.
How about that?
Neptune's big tomorrow, in case you didn't hear us, Jen.
Yep. So his message is, this enables you to access your deepest wisdom, so that you're cut off from absorbing their feelings, but rather can apply your wisdom from having experienced that already in your life. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psyche. Oops. I need new glasses. These are just cheap ones. Well, they're just the cheap ones. So they're cheap plastic lenses, and when they go bad, they go bad.
Yeah, it's blurry.
Right. It's your own psychic abilities, and receive incredible soul knowledge of your own. So those are two things in order to get over it. When you do these things, you won't feel so left out, so out of everything, because you're feeling everybody else's. What is behind you is what belongs to you. And with that, I love this, because the 2 cups behind you are your 2 cups to work with, so that you can keep your balance. Your temperance is what keeps you balanced.
I love that.
And then you will feel the justice of having all that empathy, having that psychic ability, having the ability to interpret and help others without being so absorbed by their feelings that you feel it. So I hope that helps you, Jan.
And that, daily grounding practices help. Doing bubbles of protection, whatever resonates with you. There's a lot that you can do to help be an empath and be in the world. It's not easy. But that's kind of what we've been through the last 20, 30 years, is learning how to do that. But it does take us over sometimes. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting have good practices.
Yep.
Okay, now I got the King of Pentacles. What was the question? Meaning, your purpose. And this tree is sticking out to me. The tree, like, I feel like you're a solid person. Like, you really, like, people come to you. There's another tree. Like, there's not a lot of trees in this deck, I don't think. This is a 4 of Cups. That's usually, maybe you're not resonating with what's being offered to you too. Maybe you're sick of being the tree for everybody, being everybody's go-to person. And I got okay, here we go. Well, I kind of like this nine of swords. It's a tornado with a sword in the middle. It's there's a lot going on in the mind, right? The mind is spinning. Again, though, where did it go? The last one. The star. Well, the star is a Aquarius card. We're in Aquarius season. It's asking you to go. I don't know why I've seen this little red bird back here. Who are you? You stand out. Be your unique self, and all of this other stuff will drop away. And it does. Like, when you choose to be your unique self, it really does, like, piss off a lot of people. They want you to be who you used to be. And it's kind of hard because you love them and you care about them, but you're not honoring yourself, is what I'm getting. You're being the solid support for others, but not honoring yourself. It's time to honor yourself and be the star of your life, is what I'm feeling. At the bottom was a Page of Cups. So that Page of Cups is, it's lost in confusion too, right? How do you look at the Page of Cups, Diana? I have a
Page of Cups.
Yeah.
Well,
like, he's looking at himself in the water here.
He's charming.
And he's kind of...
But he's also out there flirting and, out there trying new things, maybe drinking and doing all the things that 12-year-olds will try to do. What else does a cup hold but secrets?
And see, I'm seeing him looking at himself, and I'm seeing the reflection of the cup over here too. It's like, really examine who are you underneath all this.
Uh-huh.
And allow yourself to be you authentically. And those that love you will stick with you even if you change. And those that aren't happy about things might have to take a back seat for a little while.
It's like, not going along with the crowd.
Yeah.
Like a youth, like a youngster would do, going with the crowd.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you go for that's my birthstone, aquamarine. Okay, good.
Oh, that's even better.
That's cool. Yeah.
Card, but that's the first time. All the times that I've used this deck, that's the first time I pulled that card.
The Neptune one.
Yeah.
So cool. I mean, you're getting the Neptune, you're getting the Aquarius. You here we have it.
Well, isn't aquamarine? Isn't that the Aquarius birthstone?
I'm pretty sure it is. I was just going to ask you that. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, really, I see that things are going to, you are going to choose to be the leader of your own life and go forward on what makes you happy. Follow your heart. You will never go wrong. All right. So we got, hope that helps. Let us know. Keep us updated. Denise, how you doing? I should ask, make sure everybody's here. Denise, I'm pretty sure she's here. Are you here? Oh, you're an Aries? Yeah? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Aquamarine is March. Sorry. My brain's I'm out here connecting with. Aquamarine and Aquarius just kind of sounded like they were together there. I don't know what Aquarius's birthstone is now. Oh my goodness. Anyway, could I please ask for miracles regarding my son Derek? Please and thank you. Miracle for Derek. I'm going to ask my pen.
Yeah, we can ask for miracles, but in my chat, she also has posed it more like a question for her son. But how about if we say, what's a mother to do to help her? What can a mother do to help her son, Derek?
Okay.
What can Denise do? Because it's almost like a third party way of asking. Of course you can ask for miracles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you don't forget, you can always ask your team, Mother, Father, God, anybody that resonates with you to help you open doors too. I'm asking if it's okay. Is Denise and her son?
Wonderful. I'm going to also add this.
I'm getting yes on the miracles, and yes, that you. I know this is hard too. These are not easy times. So please forgive me if I speak some hard truths out here. It is almost like there's too much. Of course, we care for our children. It can never be too much, but there are times where we have to step back and allow them to trust that they'll make the right decisions. I don't know what's going on with them. Do you know anything, Diana?
No, I don't.
Ace of Swords. So this is good. Now he's got the sun on the bottom. Whatever he's going through, but he does have I got the Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups, and then I got Strength. So to me, this is a Ace of Swords, that individual's choice of making that choice for themselves, because this Five of Cups got to be uncomfortable. But like Diana said earlier with her Five of Cups, he's got two behind him. There's always hope. There's always a way forward. He is strong enough to get through this. And then I want to go, oh man, then he got the Emperor. So again, I'm getting the leader of his life going forward, to be the leader of his life. And then I got the sun on the bottom. So however he gets to be the strength to become the leader of his life, it's going to work out for him. It may not work out the way we want to see it work out or in the time frame we want, but it will. It's allow these things to be. Like, we are right here in the middle of it. We're in chaos, as we can all see. Tomorrow, Neptune goes into Aries, but that's the first day for the next 14 years. This is a lot of we're all being realigned onto our authentic path. We're the ones that make that choice, though, right? And he may know in the back of his mind that it's time, but he doesn't know how to step forward into it yet. There's many different scenarios, right? But he is a strong person, and I believe he's going to get himself to the right to the right to be the leader of his life.
So to answer the question, what's a mother to do? First off, the same what we always do: love them and be present.
Oh,
Be present. Look at that.
I love that card.
High angel wings, right?
Yeah, that's beautiful. What deck is that one, Diana?
The inner child. Let's see.
That's beautiful.
It's this inner child deck.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
So
So
you know,
I didn't ask that question. Go ahead. So,
and then I pulled the Emerald Dragon, and this brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Let your thoughts support. It's a good fortune is coming. Let your good thoughts support your divine purpose, align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. So this is something that he needs to catch on to and understand. And I would not, because I've already pulled these two cards, I wouldn't have pulled so many cards from the Rider-Waite, except that the first one that came out is the Knight of Pentacles. So if this is concerning Pentacles is grounding as well as finances.
mm-hmm.
So if it's concerning his finances, he's going to get more. Then I drew another card, and then we got the Six of Pentacles. There is a balance coming his way, whether it is a grounding problem that he has or a financial problem that he has. Help is on its way. There is relief coming. And then, we got this Emerald Dragon, right? Which is about abundance coming. And then we got the Nine of Pentacles. So something is going to change for him, and it is going to get better. Now, I hope that in his own efforts, he understands how important it is to become grounded.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's part of the issue, well, we certainly will. I will certainly put his name on my Joan of Arc altar, and we can all say prayers for him and keep him in our meditations and prayers.
Absolutely. She's saying thank you. You're welcome. I love this, Barbara Hart. Love the hardest lesson is holding space while watching someone's tower. Man.
Oh my, yes. I love the way you said that.
Yeah, it is not easy. And love him and that frequency we view them in matters too. Like I didn't realize how much that mattered. My team has had me working on that for years, the last years. I would worry and became anxious and just worry and oh my God. Then I had to sit. They were like, no, send them love, send them the best optimal experience for their souls. For their soul's life path here and the whole thing, and and once you see it like that, you can see him differently. Millie's son or daughter, I'm sorry, her daughter's birthday is on the 17th of February, or is it the 17th? My oldest is an Aquarius, 217, amethyst birthstone. Thank you, Millie. The 17th is the day of the fire horse. The solar eclipse is a big birthday for her.
Yeah, a full moon.
Yep. It's a big day. Yeah.
It's her 22nd birthday.
Oh my goodness. Wow. She's a little firecracker.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right, Denise, I hope all that helps. Kendra would like a reading, of course.
All right. What does Kendra have going?
You want me to come to Ohio? How you doing, Carmen? Um, I used to live in Pittsburgh. I'd go over to Ohio a few times. Oh, I love that, Aaron. That's a cool question. Oh, your youngest son, Jan Su's birthday's on 2/16. Right there. Yeah, lots of February is a big month. I have you in there, Viviani. Let me see. I'll tell you everybody I have. We have Kendra, Viviani, Old Wind Walker. Well, we just read Denise. Sorry, Denise. Krista, LJ, and Aaron. And let me know if y'all are here. I know Viviani's here. I know Aaron's here. And Old Windwalker's here. Oh, Old Windwalker's birthday's on the 19th of February. My goodness, guys. Nice. Wow. That's really cool. Krista's here. Okay, Krista. All right. So let's see. Kendra's here. Is Kendra here? Yeah, Kendra's here. All right. And Lee is here. Lee and Kayla's here. Yeah, it is a beautiful dragon that Aaron just described. Wow. We're going to read that question. Well, we're going to read all the questions, but that's a cool question too. All right. I'm sure Diane is over there has images.
Yes. Okay.
Garnet McCleary Price. Good to see
My goodness. My goodness. The pentacles are just coming out like crazy. Okay. So I have for you, first out of the chute. It's the black dragon from Saturn.
Oh,
brings your wisdom through spiritual discipline. Where are you not disciplining yourself? What spiritual practice did you have in the past that you have let go and haven't been keeping up with? It's time to rejuvenate that. So it says concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. Oh, congratulate yourself. You have passed the test.
yeah.
Get back into that practice. You'll be amazed how quickly it'll come back to you. And then you got the courageous peony card. Peony, the plant, the flower. It's multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. That's part of it. What are you hiding from? Why are you hiding this?
Yeah.
I feel like it's not that you've let it go, it's that you're not living up to your own potential. The way you see yourself, you're not doing that for yourself. So let your peony, the aroma, the soft aroma that comes out of that flower when it first blossoms is amazing. And again, all of these pentacles, you have the Four of Pentacles. Again, this indicates that you have been hiding something. What is it you are hiding? Why are you, I don't want to say embarrassed, but there's something that is holding you back. What is it? Then the next card was the Queen of Pentacles. And again, she is sitting by herself. She is not sharing that wisdom with anybody. And you keep juggling something back and forth as we have the Two of Pentacles. So you need to start trusting yourself. Bring it out. Allow yourself to explore new realms as well. By first going back with the original discipline that you've had. I hope that helps on.
Yeah, she's saying she needs to start journaling again. I feel that you have been, like most of us these last couple of years, really going through that transformation, that deep seated, like, who am I? I don't even know who I am to show up as I am, kind of feeling is what I'm getting. And and I say that because I got the Ten of Swords, but then I got uh, you're through that. You're through the thick of that. You're coming into the Ace of Pentacles, and then that I have the Knight of Pentacles, which is shining light down.
Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles.
Yeah,
Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. I had the Queen and the 2 and the 4. Wow.
See something and they just said that Ten of Swords time period is over, and you are finding out you are your own treasure. That's the reason for the Pentacles. You are the one who is like all of us, right? Our individual, who we are in our deepest parts of us, right? The Vesta in us, right, Dinah? The spirit in us. That's where we really shine. And so you have the Ace of Pentacles, and then on the bottom you had the Ace of Wands. So you're about to recreate who it is you are. A lot has been, we're still in the wood snake, right? We've been shedding and purging. A lot of that's coming out of us, and we're starting to see signs of who we are. So that's right there. It's coming up for you, and you've been transmuting all that out of you. You've been doing it in, I want to say, you've been mostly alone. Like, this part of the journey has been very, we're into ourselves. Not really going out much, doing much. But yeah, you are transmuting, and you're going to uncover the magic of who you are. I hope that makes sense, Kendra. Let us know how that sounds. And she said, yes, that makes sense, Diana.
Okay, good. I'm so glad that it resonated. Thank you.
Aw, I'm so glad you like the dragons. I can't wait. We're going to read Erin's question, but she said I've introduced her to the concept of dragons. Thank you. They are so cool when you start seeing them. Yes, this is really important. The fog is lifting, and that sharp clarity of Mars, and Mars is in Aquarius now. It's going to be, it's our cutting edge. It really is.
That's right. We've got the mud that Saturn and Neptune made together is now going to be in a fire sign together, and that is going to bake that into bricks.
Yeah, it's going to make something physical for sure, right?
Right.
I mean, how many years did we talk about the mud and the fog? The mud, the fog. Oh my God, it was horrible. Okay, Viviani would love a reading. Absolutely. Absolutely. How are you doing, Viviani?
Yeah.
Viviani, I think this is everybody. You're also transmuting, shedding, purging, releasing. It's very uncomfortable, I'm feeling. But despite all that, you're still following your heart. You're still doing what you love. You're still showing up as who you are choosing to be. And that's what's important. I see everything like kind of burning off you. Like as we get Neptune into Aries tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be exactly tomorrow, but it's like helps you burn that rest of the residue off of you, is what I just saw. That's what let's see. And there's a card. The first card I get is the Two of Wands, and he's looking at the world. And you got the Queen of Wands. So you see how the Queen of Wands, and there's fire dragons, right? And she's got that little egg, and she's tending to it, right? She's taking care of it. Mama dragon taking care of that. That's you. This is you looking at the world, you entering the world, who you are. I think it's really cool. And there's Justice. Well, Justice was first. I'm sorry. Why was it first? And they're not saying like justice like law. It's, oh, you've been freed from the devil. That's the justice. You freed yourself. It's really hard. This is not easy. But you're coming into divine justice, like you be able to just move on and be the beautiful soul you are on your journey without any restrictions.
Yep. So from the Starseed Oracle, Viviani, you've got set boundaries. Claim your power and know your value today, right now. And I love that.
Well, love that. It's perfect.
It is perfect. It is perfect. And then the next card you got was the Lilac Fire Dragon. Transmutes through the power of divine love. And divine love starts with loving yourself.
Oh, man.
Open up to the transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. Wow. And that is our Lilac Dragon. Right?
Wow. That is so, that's just exactly what I'm seeing too. Wow.
Now, sometimes people look at the Seven of Cups as the card of delusion, but we are getting out of the deludedness because Neptune makes that move tomorrow. And in so doing, those are choices. You have a choice to make of what you want, what you don't want going forward. And it's not just of possessions, but how you want things to be for your forthcoming life. The chaos is behind you. You're almost out of the fray completely, almost over with. And I love that we have the Three of Pentacles again, another Pentacle. But it's the Three of Pentacles. This is the architect. This is the building your future, and consulting with a couple of good friends like Valerie and I. But it is yours, and you're going to rewrite your future.
You really are. You're coming in. You've been coming into your own too, Viviani. And I know it's not been an easy journey, but you still keep showing up. You keep being who you are, and that's all that matters. And doing what you love. Let me say it like that. We're truly who we are, and we're doing what we love, and we're not letting anyone tell us we can't be that. Just hi, Barbara. I hope that helps, Viviani. Where'd I go? Judith Anderson, how you doing? Good to see you too. All right, let's go. I was trying to catch up on the chat. Bear with me. I'm pretty slow here. All right, Old Windwalker. I would love a reading on a job career if my current job right for me at this time? If not, what type of career would I look for? I don't feel like it is because you're asking. Just right there. If you were happy, you wouldn't even brought it up.
And I'm getting, why can't your calling be your career?
Yeah. Yes. What is it your heart, what do you love to do that it just seems time just flies by when you're doing it? and you're just, your heart smiles the whole time. That's how the new era is being rebuilt. How we're building the new era. Let me put it like that. And we've been reinventing ourselves like this last, 50, 60 years on some level, but these last 5 years have really like brought it into the, more into focus. We've been releasing and shedding more to be more of who we are. So what is that? Who is that? What is that about you that you love to do? You know, I mean, you could love doing, I don't know, I'm just plumbing. Some people love to be plumbing, plumbers. Whatever it is, if you love doing it, is what I'm trying to get to. That's the important part. Where is your heart the happiest? That's that Venus. That Venus is forging the path for all of us. Let's see. Old Windwalker. Well, they just said, I looked down at the bottom of the deck, and it's the shaman card, and they're like, it's right in her name. It's right. So is this you? Are you the shaman? Are you the wise one? I feel like you are. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Let me see. It's like we're always like, we're always pulled in two different directions. We can really only be who we are with certain people, and then we're this outer person for everyone else in the world. But that outer, that shell has to go. Going forward is what I'm getting, and be who you are. Go ahead, Diana. I'm still
You're
trying
still
to.
thinking. Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's
the first card I got was from the inner child deck, and it is, you are wanted. There is a home waiting within. So this, to me, this is saying you do not resonate with this job that you have. It's like just getting you, just going and doing and leaving and putting money in the bank so food's on the table and the rent is paid. All right. Then the next card is the white gold dragon from Lyra. Connects you to the highest Christ light. This is within, the home within, the hearth, that Vesta, that feeling that you should love yourself first. And it says, develop your causal chakra. Bathe in the ninth dimensional Christ light.
nice.
What causes you that elation that you're looking for? Now, these three cards say it all, because the death card, a change is coming. I think you feel that this job is like, this job is killing me.
Yeah.
I don't like going to it. That's the energy around this. And the death card doesn't necessarily mean someone dying. It is a change is coming. The change that comes has to come from you, which is going to be walking away from it, the Eight of Cups, leaving it behind, because this card came after walking away. If you don't walk away, it's going to continue to be a burden to you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only going to get worse than it is now. So you need something that inspires you, that lights up the spunkiness that you've got inside of you. Your name says it all. Windwalkers are spunky people. They're shamans. So
Yeah, you really are. Leah, you're funny. Without plumbing, you would be in deep shit. Leah, you're great. And but then not consciously psychic, not consciously psychically open. This is from Old Windwalker. I think that's what they're asking you, though. Your name, just naming yourself that, even just on YouTube. There's a reason you named yourself that.
Yeah.
It's you're coming in to illuminate the. Okay, here I pulled the silver dragon for you. It says illuminate your potential with higher light, access untapped resources, look into your soul, see higher possibilities. You, there's you resonate. When I saw this shaman card, that's what they highlighted it. They said that's look at her
Oh,
name.
the shaman. That's right. You pulled that shaman card.
Mm-hmm. And then Diana's got stuff on it. So you're saying you're not consciously psychically open, but maybe that's the next part of the journey is to consciously psychically open. You don't have to do it on one day.
Right.
You can still do your old job and still work at that. But I feel that's
And I see you drawing. I see you sketching. I see you
okay.
doodling. I don't see it as writing in a journal, though it might be. But what I see is that this is a doodle. This is a doodle. This is a doodle. So there's something else that you're supposed to be doing with art.
Oh, look at Leah says here. I sense tribal medicine worker, old windwalker. Huh, that's cool.
Yep.
There's overworked 40, 50 hours, still not enough to get the work done. Does
Yep.
that resonate? Does that feel good?
Why isn't that killing you? There's that death card and the burden card and the I gotta walk away from this. Perfect. And it's still time to get the work done. Yeah, because they just pile it up and pile it up and pile it up.
Okay, so then you must work in the healthcare industry because she says she wants to help people, but not in a healthcare way. I think that you're more of a soul healer, like an energy healer. I don't know, could be a mentally, emotionally, psychically, spiritual healer. But I feel you're more grounded about that. I think it's like you want to make it do physical work. It's not so much. Not. Hold on.
Well, even Reiki and just taking a Reiki class can help you find your next path.
Thank you. There you go. Because this will open up your energy channel. Mm-hmm. Yes, Judith Anderson, please email me. You did win a reading from me on Scott's channel on December 31st. That was okay. Yes, January was crazy for me too. I'm Maureen.
Can't believe that this month is almost over with already. Wasn't it Christmas?
I swear to God, I just moved, I thought. And then Leah's got a point here, and I don't want to put any bad energy, but the universe does have a way of slowing us down, and putting us on our butt. I'm lily white, but at least I had an Indian guide. Oh, old windwalker. No, accounting for a small corporation. Okay. Garnet says she's a psychic surgeon. Don't know why. Huh.
Oh, I like that.
Uh-huh. Leah says, I paid a huge price for not leaving my job. I got hurt twice.
Yep.
Thankfully, she says, thankfully it's almost over. Less time with the regime. Oh, Windwalker, something else is in there that resonates with your heart. What is your heart asking? What makes your heart smile every time you do it, or every time you think about it? That's the direction. Because what did I get? I got that shaman on the bottom. I do get that you're conflicted, like you just don't know. But once you do decide what that is, okay, and I got the King of Cups, go to your heart, emotionally feel into it. As soon as you do that, there's the Ten of Pentacles that brings the energy to you, the money, whatever it is that we all need money, right? I'm not going to try to lie about that. Okay, so let's see. We got Krista. Hello, everyone. May I please have a reading if there's time? Hi, Krista. Crystal J. And then we have Garnet and Barb.
Okay.
Aaron. Sorry, there's 4. Is that okay? Are you okay with that? Yep. Okay.
Yeah, 4 is good, but let's draw it at 4.
Okay.
Week.
Yeah. We will be back next Sunday for the full moon in Leo. And the full moon in Leo wants you to be who you are. Be proud.
It sounds so weird saying Leo already.
I know. But that full moon in Leo really wants us to shine, wants us to, who are we? What's your heart asking for? That's the way forward in the new era, is following our heart on every step of the way, every moment. What brings you joy? And Leos are very creative too. So think about that. Okay, let's see. Crystal L J. You're welcome, Owen Walker. I know. We'll see. Denise McMillan says, dang, I wish we didn't need money. We are creating a new era where that's not going to be. America we work the hardest out of every other nation, first world nation.
They take a 4-hour lunch in France.
Yeah. They get all their health care. They get their education. We've been conditioned to believe that we have to work hard. If you're not working hard, you're not worthy. That's where they trapped us, because a lot of us bought into that. I know I did. You are worthy, and America is worthy. We can create a better nation, and that's what we are doing.
Crystal, I'm already picking up on something is troubling you. Something is troubling you. What is it? I feel this melancholia deep within. Is it a loneliness? Anyway, the first card that I got for you is connect to the eternity within. Let yourself be held by love. That was the first card I got for you. We have to love ourselves first. I know I'm not the only one that you've heard say that. Then the next card that I got for you is the Alpha Dragon. You have to believe that you are worthy, that you deserve it, that you are your own highest good. You are the Alpha. You are your own leader. Don't let someone else try to rule and control you. The Alpha Dragon says, harness the divine masculine power of creation that we all have. We carry a balance between divine feminine and divine masculine within our own soul. And we are the masters of keeping that balanced. When someone is trying to knock you out of whack, they shouldn't be in your circle. And I love this dragon because this is power at its finest.
Yeah, I love it.
And then you got the Ten of Swords. So this is someone, betraying you. This is the betrayal. And then we've got the delusion and illusion. They betrayed you because you put all your faith and love in them. And then we have the regrets, the Nine of Swords. Don't regret that you loved them, because love is a beautiful thing no matter what the outcome is. It's hard no matter what. But the problem is that they got to you and now you feel that you're not worthy. So I looked at the bottom of the deck to see what the rising energy is, and the Death card was the first one to see. And that is the change that you can make, the change that you have, the strength that you have, that masculine power that the Alpha Dragon is reminding you that you have. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. So you're going to come out of this on top of it. Oh, and then we got the Queen of Cups. That's right. You can keep it a secret. You don't have to share this with anybody.
I got the Queen of Swords. So yeah, like you're gonna use it. You're gonna, yeah. See, I just want to say this real quick. Everybody in the chat's talking about, it's hard. It's expensive to live. You have to live with others. It's that is where we are. Retired and still working, things like that. But that none of that will change if we don't come out. We're the crones, right? We're the elders. We're the ones who can come in with these new concepts, right? It's not a concept. Aquarius believes in this change. You shouldn't work yourself to death just to retire, to basically die, and that's truly what everybody's gone into. But Crystal, we're the ones who create that new world. What does it look like? We do not have to settle for this, even though we are all in it right now. There is our imagination creates our reality, right? So just imagine, that's what that Neptune in Aries is going to help us do, and take action into making it happen. But for you, I got the fogged in card, Crystal, because we've been fogged in with Neptune and Pisces. And it's the last degree today. And it's very, it's like you give up, because what's the point? There's no hope. It's all too much, and it is. And I get that, I have to say, I say that myself. But you have the choice. You can choose to stay fogged in, or you can choose to say, I'm going to take life. It's a great adventure, and I'm going to take a risk and venture forward by doing what really, really motivates me. I like to say what makes my heart smile, because really that's the truth. Responsibility of family with me and those who live afar. And see, that's what Diana was picking up on.
Yeah.
And she's saying, yes, that's how she feels. And I did. I want to bring back simplicity like my elders carried out. And we can make these choices. I choose. She's choosing her. Okay, so good. Choose you. And I choose adventure forward. Yeah, I mean, even a little baby step, even dreaming it for 5 minutes a day is a step towards that. And see everybody else whole and happy, and they're fine. Now, what does that mean for you? What can you do with that? I know it's not easy, guys. God, we're in the middle of this chaos right now. It only changes when we decide to look at it differently, though, right?
Yeah. It's our perspective. The Seven of Cups, we can change the illusion into choices. Choose suits us.
Yeah.
Illusion can be fun when it's our choice. But when someone's pulling the wool over our eyes, then it's not so much fun.
And she says, great advice. She can do baby steps. I'm ready to change. You can do it. Awesome. Take your time. Yeah. Just take your time. There's no hurry. You know, I when I was starting this, it was just moment to moment. What would I would prefer to do this moment? What and do it. Not like what I had to do, what I've been trained to do, what I was, just did like a robot. And it was not easy, but you can do it. Thank you, Rossi, for saying like, share, and subscribe.
Rossi, hi, Rossi.
I know, I just saw her here. I didn't see. Kendra's 9-year-old son thinks so. He says we should go back to trading. And I think I saw you say this in a couple of shows ago on bartering. Like, this is exactly like what we're going to do. We can see the corporate nightmare is a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've taken advantage. They've taken everything. They're taking our taxes and taking the money instead of supporting the infrastructure and a social safety net. It's not sustainable.
Here's crazy stuff. Okay, y'all know what's going on with me. So I'm approved. I'm having my surgery. It's scheduled for March 5th. However, the heart doctor is playing games. He saw dollar signs in his eyes when he saw me, right? So he's putting me on ECLIPSE. For what? I have to take it to appease him. Okay. So I go to get this prescription, which I haven't gone to get, but I look online now because they're telling me we'll deliver it. It's $1,000. And that's with a 50% discount because it's $1,896 for 30 pills.
Do you have to take it every day for the rest of your life?
No, I have to take it till I get this surgery, though.
What's it do?
It makes sure you don't have a stroke. You know, I mean, all that crap that happened before. Now, this is corporate greed.
Yeah.
Because, I think the drug's been out for almost 5 years. Rossi explained it to me the other day. And it's getting ready to go generic. But you know me, I'm looking at it going, well, either this drug is really bad for all of us and they're trying to get all their money out of research out of this from everybody, or they just want the rich people to be able to stay alive.
Yeah. And they put Diana in this position with the heart stuff in the first place. Yeah, Diana's a vegan. She doesn't eat sugar. They hand her sugar and try to give her stress test.
Caffeine. When I've given up caffeine, like now it's probably going on 3 months now.
I don't like it. Denise, good night. I know, my goodness, I'm not the doctor, though, so I can't say what I like and what I don't like. But, man, yeah, that is a shyster. That's what Leah said. It's ridiculous. Yeah. That's what Denise said.
But it's not just me. I mean, this is going on for all of us.
Yeah.
And you reach it. You're not a name. You're only a number to them. And sometimes that number is just your age.
Yep.
You're not even a number in line.
Yeah.
Age. Oh. All there, and that means that you're in a category, and it don't matter, anything about you don't matter. You're in a category. You got to do this. Are they that worried about malpractice? If they're that worried about malpractice, then they ought to know your name.
They changed all those laws. They changed everything to benefit them. You don't even. It's just ridiculous. And see, that's what, as we're watching what's going on in the outside world right now, all of the aspects, every single system that we live under is coming up to be restructured because it's not sustainable. Who can afford $1,000 medicine? People can't even afford to eat.
Exactly.
My God.
Judith, and there's other drugs that I can take that work just as well, and they're the old drugs. And so, I'm sorry. What's the kickback on this for the doctor?
Did you ask him if he'd change it?
Well, I'm going to.
No, yeah, definitely.
I do have a coupon from AQUARIUS itself, but I don't know
Hmm.
that they're going to accept that.
Oh,
And
they
it's for a
do.
30-day supply for free.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That would
that's
be
all I
cool.
need. But I don't know that my pharmacist accepts that. I'll have to
I
wait and
think,
see when I get there. And if not, okay, you keep that because I got the cheap drug coming. I've got a
yeah.
script for the cheap drug.
And that is the same with me. Remember when I had, during COVID, I did the hepatitis C cure. I would have
Yeah.
never been able to afford that cure. It's a $90,000 cure. You're on this pill, right, for 12 weeks. Do you know that same cure in, I think it was the Philippines, was 50 cents a day, 50 cents a pill. We're charging $90,000 for 12 weeks. And it was 50, turned out to be 50 cents a pill for 12 weeks in the Philippines or something. It's ridiculous. And, but
Yeah.
thankfully, I don't have hepatitis C anymore. And there we are. Anyhow, uh, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
I carry
We're
it. I didn't even know I had it until I had the mastectomy. I had no idea that I was carrying hepatitis B.
Oh my goodness. Do you still have it too? I don't think
Uh,
there's a cure for that.
it,
Yeah.
you never, it's in my blood. I mean, you just never lose it. So they think it must have been sexually transmitted, which is possible.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I know mine was either sex or drugs. I mean, it is what, it was hepatitis C, but they did come out with a cure for it. Um, I mean, I did have a lot of other medical things, and I shouldn't say that because I don't know what caused it, but I
Yeah.
was kind of a little different when I was younger. Um,
Do we
you
have any
know,
readings to do? We're sitting here chit
yes,
chatting like
we
we're done.
do. I
We've
know we
got to
do.
do our readings because our poor
I was
people.
just wanted to see about Judith. Believe and stand for your beliefs. Take the fear out of the equation. We are only ones that can make the change.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's
Yeah.
it. We speak up. We speak up and we speak the truth. All right, Aaron. We got three more. Aaron. Did I get everybody? Yeah.
Nugent.
A while back, I envisioned a silvery white dragon with a green emerald belly. What could that dragon represent, please? I just think that is so cool.
Well, let me
Silver?
check my dragons and see if I can pull that one because I'm sure
Yeah.
this has
No,
one.
that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm getting at your, it's your dragon guide. Silver with green. My goodness, you see how much silver's going up? That's all I can think of. It's like, geez, I wish I would have bought
Really?
silver.
Stop. Oh my,
And
they're nuts.
emerald belly.
And I want to get one of these.
Okay, I got the Christ light. I'm getting name it. Name your dragon. And everybody always wants to know the dragon's names or the guide's names. They're like 29 syllables. They don't, they
You're not going to believe this.
short. What did you get?
I pulled 2 dragon cards for you, Aaron. You're not going to believe what. This is crazy. Okay, so first card out is the silver dragon.
Oh, I love it. Look at that flame in the heart.
Right? And it says, the card says, the silver dragon illuminates your potential with the higher light, access untapped resources, look into your soul, see the higher possibilities, And the other dragon I got is
The emerald.
another silvery dragon.
Oh, no way. Cool.
And it is magic and manifestation. You have the power within you. You have the power within you. And there's the green belly, just to add to it. So this is illuminating your highest potential.
Mm-hmm.
And all of that power to manifest is within you. You have the magic to do that. And I'm just going to cut the deck and see what we got. Okay. Balance it.
Okay. I love it. Love it, Aaron.
Amazing.
Aaron, I'm getting okay. The past is behind you, right? Look, this Queen of Pentacles, right? She has all these little baby dragons she's tending to. She's taking care of. And to me, that's your dream, right? That's the dream that you're tending to, that you uncovering, releasing all of that other old stuff and getting rid of it, so your authentic self can come up and through. There's two rabbits there. The two rabbits, that's fertility, right? Fertility. Something's coming in for you. And I got the white gold dragon from Lyra. Connects you to the highest Christ light, right? So you're coming into more of you. Your higher self is coming into you because you've been clearing out so much stuff. Develop your causal chakra, right? This is how they talk to us. But I'm still getting, it says, be in the ninth dimensional Christ light. I'm still getting, name that dragon, because that's your guide, one of your guides. Or speak to it, call it in. All right, I hope that helps. Let's see, we got Garnet. Is Garnet here? Can I get a read? Give me some insight. Hi, Garnet. If that don't make you happy, I'm going to tickle you. Aw.
Garnet.
I'm so glad you love them. They're so cool. Once you get connected to the dragons and they connect to you, it's just too cool.
Well, let's get some dragons for Garnet too.
Judith, I'm trying to figure out where to buy silver and copper. I was looking up the other day and I don't know where to go. I don't know how to do it.
Watch Stefan Burns. He told you.
He did?
Yeah.
Which one? I watched it.
He put out 2 yesterday. One was Kilauea erupting, and then he had one earlier in the day. I think he was talking about it on the one earlier in the day.
Okay, yeah, he did touch on it. I'll have to go back and listen. Yeah,
I think he had it sitting on the table.
Yeah.
For the Kilauea one also, didn't he? I can't remember.
He had like a kilo or a gram or something, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. I was watching it and I was half asleep. I'll have to go check it. Not like I have money to buy silver, but
yeah.
I'm going to keep
dreaming. Not like I don't like gold, but silver's always been my go-to. Silver and copper are my favorite elements.
They're just going right through the roof.
Metals.
I'm in the U.S., Judith. U.S. Hi, Garnet. There she is. Okay, so Garnet would like some. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's like buying a car or getting tires for your car. Jesus.
I can't imagine the payments for things. I really just don't know how my kids do it. I couldn't do it. All right, Garnet, we need some insight. Let's see. Oh, Garnet. Garnet, something wants to leave. You want something to leave. Something's leaving. It's time. You're another one who's coming into your own, your higher joy. That's what I just heard. Coming into your higher joy. You've done a lot of shedding, releasing, purging. Let me see what they say here. Yeah, see, you gave them through. I got gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. But what they're showing me is that you made it. You're at the end of that. There was a long journey. It's a long journey. Okay, now this card says finding sanctuary, right? Opening to your spiritual source. That was your journey. You found you. You found out that you are your sanctuary, your divinity. You found your higher self. And everything that isn't going with you is been released. And were you in a hermit? I think we were all in the hermit phase for quite a while. I love this hermit card where it's just like going inside and figuring out what it all means. Who am I after? All of that's been stripped away, right? Who am I? And then you have the Ace of Cups to rebuild. Use your feelings as your navigation system because you're going to rebuild based on what your heart loves and values.
Yeah.
I hope that helps.
Well, talk about insight. The dragon I got for you is the crystal yellow dragon, open to your highest learning and wisdom. And this you expand your crown chakra. This is for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. You have some gifts. And this is what Valerie just said, right? And you are not using them to your fullest potential. Again, there's that word potential. Jump in. Jump in. Da, 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 da. And now, there we go. Let's sing. Jump. Andromeda energy, adventure. Go for the adventure of that higher spiritual self. Say yes. That. Say yes to the change. Say yes to the change. And look at that. That's your third eye opening, right?
Oh say my yes. God.
And then the last card I got is say yes. Now is the time to be open and receive. We are all programmed to receive. Go for it, Garnet. Don't hold back anymore. You've got this.
Yeah.
There's always this energy around you when you're in the chat and it resonates. So go for it. Open it up.
Yeah. We are all, this is what we've done these last 5+ years. We're here now. We've come to the other side. It's crazy that this is the one I had for her, Diana. Was this the universe card? The eye of the dragon.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, this is like you are. It is scary too, right? I'm not gonna lie. When you get to a certain level of stripped, and you're down to, well, who am I? That's the cool part, that you get to rebuild it any way you like. You get to pick all the details in every way. All right, Barb. Barb is our last question. Hi, Amanda Celeste. Barbara Heart Love is here. Is Barb Pet here?
Garnet, I have to show you this. This was on the bottom of the deck. It says, let love guide you. Choose to see the good in the world today. Choose to see the good in you today and choose to see the good in what it is you want to do with this new third eye opening. But what I love is that this gentleman standing back here reminds me of your picture,
No.
your avatar.
All right, so Barb Pet is here. May I have a reading? Of course. Let's see.
Well, thank you for staying.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know we're going. We're just chilling out tonight.
Thank everybody for staying.
Yeah, we're just taking it easy. There's a lot. It's a big week. It's good to get a little bit of insight for your week, but this is really everybody's being asked to honor who they authentically are and go for what your heart, what brings your heart joy, what matters to you. That in just even a little baby step, even if you write it down, even if sit and dream about it 5 minutes a day. And what did I get, Barb? And I get choosing your path. All is possible. And they're saying, okay, this is for everybody. Choosing your path. All is possible. You seriously, you start putting the details in and you take a tiny step to it and you'll see doors open so fast from spirit. It's amazing because we are all infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. This truly is, this is facts. It doesn't seem like it because we're all we're frozen in fear with the politics and the total destruction of our country. And it looks like all is lost, but it's being restructured. It's not lost. Let's see, Barb. Getting the take the lead in your life. Wow. I see you're getting all these leadership cards. Choose you, Barb.
Okay. Are you finished?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're just getting started?
No, I was just seeing if there was I'm hearing anything else.
Okay.
But I didn't. So,
the first card I got was the Emerald. Where did I put my little flashlight? The Emerald Dragon.
Oh, it's abundant.
Brings in the healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune. This is the second time I've gotten this card. Yeah. Good fortune is coming. Let thoughts support you. Your divine perfection. Align with the fifth dimensional blueprint. Your fifth dimensional blueprint. And what I love about this is I drew another card that says basically the same thing. You are enough. You do not have to give more of yourself to others. You are enough. And even the energy of this card, that beautiful center, reminds me of the energy that's around this Emerald Dragon. Mm-hmm. And that I feel that the message coming from both of these are the same, because then the next energy that comes out is the Merlin Dragon. You've got all of that within you. Pull it out. You are enough. You've got your magic right with you. Mm-hmm. You are the High Priestess, the female version, the feminine version of Merlin. I hope that helps.
That's amazing. I pulled a card because Diana was talking and I got the Golden Atlantean Dragon. It says, helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. I think you said the word mastery. That's why. And I'm like, okay, I'll read it. This is so important because we have this epic. Oh my God, that's not the word. We have this extraordinary soul within us that's infinite, that lives. I mean, we're infinite beings. We change form. That's it. But we've been so taken down to held down here in this density that we forgot who we were, and we just need to have the to remember who we are and have the courage to take baby steps towards who we truly are becoming. I hope that makes sense. We love y'all so much, and we appreciate you hanging out with us. And
Yes.
we will see.
Let me do a quick healing prayer for all of us.
Oh
For
yes,
the closing prayer that we've been
yes.
using, that you've heard me say so many times.
Yeah.
So let's close with 3 deep breaths. Please place us in a steady stream of divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and divine grace. Michael, wrap your blue bubble of protection around us that shrinks to fit as we step into the healing teal green orb of Raphael that floats and shares and spreads and transfers. The divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and divine grace. Where there is fear, let there be courage. Where there is pain, let there be a remedy. Where there is suffering, let there be peace. Where there is loneliness, let the Great Spirit enter. Heal us all. This universe is ready for the future. So mo it be. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. We're sending protection out there, triple layers of protection to everyone who are standing up for our rights and freedoms. It's important that we support each other and know that this is the astrology. This is the change that's coming in to that of all the things that we aren't happy about in our country, but we have to stand up and speak out. And I know y'all do this, but send it all love. Thank you so much for being here. And so it is, says Rossi. Absolutely. Thank you, Viviani. Thank you, Jules, learning to listen. Thank you, everybody. We will see you next Sunday for the full moon in Leo. Remember, stay in your heart and know that you have the courage to be who you are. We love you.
History making heroes. That's right.
Oh, I love that. I mean, so true. This is epic. We're in history here.
Yep.
Oh, Kayla, thanks for hanging out with us.
Don't leave yourselves out of the mix there, chatters.
That's right. Love you. We will see you next week. Love you.
Love you guys. Bye.